want to be treated like a human being, he later said. I'm not an animal put in a cage and let out for a show. Elgin eventually got an apology from the mayor, and when the All-Star game was held in Charleston a few years later, Elgin went. He stayed at that hotel that hadn't let him stay there. He ate at the restaurants that hadn't given him a table. And African-American leaders in the area told him that what had happened to him led the city to make changes and speed up integration. When I think about everything we went through last year, the stance that the league and the players took against the injustice in our country, I think of Elgin too. What he endured, what he fought for, and what he accomplished for the rest of us. You can't measure that kind of thing. When my generation takes the court, and when we make decisions about what to do with the influence we have, I don't think there's any better role model than Elgin Baylor. He's an OG of OGs, and we've got a responsibility to keep up all the work he started all those years ago.
All right, today from Team 2K TV, we have Danny and Rodney. I hear you guys have an idea for a segment for 2K TV. I want to learn more about it. What do you got?
Well, Coach, first, great to see you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. A beautiful look down at Staples Center and downtown LA, our setting for basketball tonight. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter is Allie. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. We've heard a...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Memphis Grizzlies. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Nemanja Bjelica is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James, Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Trevor Ariza, and it's Davis in at the 5.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have...
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
The 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Wiggins. And there's the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
a mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
The 3 from Curry. That one doesn't drop. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Bradley with a drive. Nice start for him, making his first shot.
This is where Bradley's at his best. Terrific at slashing with purpose, finding cuts behind the eyes of the defense.
Here's Curry, on target from about 13 feet.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that. Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game, that's got to be a feel-good.
Here's Bielitsa, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Releases, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry against Westbrook, the 11-footer. Davis with a rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Westbrook can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, Bradley. Back to James. Pass to Bradley. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. To the paint. Bielitsa, that's good. Bielitsa's got his second basket on the night.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Now here's Davis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Curry passes to Thompson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Shot from the low block. And he nails the jumper.
And always got to keep your eyes up. Make sure you see open teammates, and Clay did it that time.
And the layup falls. Bradley's got 6.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. 5th, Stephen Curry.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Yeah, this is what the offense is designed to do. Get a guy like Klay Thompson in the situations where he's got great confidence to come through.
James against Green. James passes to Davis. Here's Ariza. Back to Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Westbrook can't hit.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's stressing a bit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. And Russell Westbrook on the move once again. This time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Wiggins for 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Curry. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Ariza can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. And the basket by Curry.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. James, left side. Here's Bradley. He's got 6. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
And a deep 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half. I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. And it's Porter in at small forward. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Ariza. And the Lakers get it back. Davis hits. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Here's Poole. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Westbrook. Up and over Porter. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Curry gets the bucket.
A catch-and-shoot opportunity for Steph. It's just effortless.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Westbrook finds James. Back to Westbrook. Here's Bradley, guarded by Poole. Pass to Ariza. Fires for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, we talk about it every day. And Stephen Curry said, quote, it's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position.
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Alan. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Outside Curry. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
I mean, there's no way. I mean, there's just a sliver of daylight, and there's 3 more.
Pass pass to Bradley. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
So it's the Warriors now. Now the Warriors with it. Big run right now for them. 11-2. And that one's good. Weissman.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
It's stolen by Green. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And Davis with the block.
It's a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
The shot by James, no good. It's going to be on.
The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would have seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey, I could build a house with all the. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head's too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy big, little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy big, whoa, little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
There you go. It's crazy game. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs.
Yeah, whether it's like jump shooting with a new build or working out how to play with teammates, we think it could be a really good strategy for all our new friends who joined us over the holiday season in my career.
I actually love this because My Court is a great place to do practice games. Let's just say you make a new My Player. Maybe you don't want to play guard all year. Maybe your trash old former teammates try to make you, LD2K, the 2 guard, a center, which is a terrible idea. So now I have to go find new teammates, and I don't know how we play together. So this is a great spot and opportunity to do that.
Yeah, players that haven't played together or players that have played together for a few seasons. I'm not going to name any team names, but I have one in mind.
Funny, Alexis. So if you go into the My Court or the Gatorade training facility, there are all types of options you can do where you can actually work on your shooting, play some one-on-one, play some horse, just different games you can try to refine your skills.
And so we thought, it's not always obvious how to get started. If we produce a tutorial, that'll help everyone see what the options are available, train their game, and enjoy the mode. I think it'll actually enhance the way they play.
If we accept your proposal and we get this into a segment in 2KTV, I want Team 2KTV to come out of the year with a winning percentage. I don't want 50-50. I don't want anything less. I want winning. More wins than losses. Do you take on this challenge?
We accept.
Yeah, not only that, we'll exceed. No problem at all. Thanks for the challenge. Already set. Consider it done.
All right, I accept your segment pitch, and it's time to hear more about My Court.
Let's do it.
If you want to play NBA 2K22 with friends, but in a low pressure
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. And nothing tips off.
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center. And for the Lakers, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. And this must be a time of year, Clark, when teams are still working on their chemistry, everybody getting comfortable with their roles.
Well, hopefully that's been established by now, Kevin. And even this early, you'd like that to be kind of anchored in. There's not a lot of time for the feeling out process in the NBA. Once the game starts for real, they come pretty fast and furious.
Here's Booker, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Offensive rebound. Ariza outside. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Crowder against LeBron. 6 to shoot. The baseline J.
LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the height that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possessions.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. A 3 from Bradley. Kicks it out to Ariza. Lakers passing it around. For 3, Westbrook, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. He can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's 8. 8 points his last outing. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Out left to the wing. Davis against Ayton. Crowder laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Right side Davis. Westbrook passes to Ariza. Back to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Ayton with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in, and the basket is good. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Booker following the bucket by the Lakers. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Right wing. In the corner, it's James. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. So it's a good start.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Out to the wing. All times Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 points so far.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. And James throws it down.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, right there, James simply overpowered it.
For Phoenix, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. The pass to Booker. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. Outside Bradley. He dishes it to Davis. No good on the three. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Paul outside. Looking for McGee. He gets it there.
And the reason works his butt off on defense. I mean, whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he knows how to block shots.
LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shoots over Crowder, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 12.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Now here is Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And this could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Bradley fires James. Kicks it out to Bradley. Takes the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it. And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Lakers lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there could mess up the rhythm of an offense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
On the court for the Suns, wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. JaVale McGee is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Paul in at the 1. And it's the Lakers on the break. James with the ball.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the King is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only they take those open lines of communication.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. B.A., thank you.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
It's stolen by Bradley, and they're pushing it up. And James throws it down.
The lob is in the right spot for him. LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Suns trail by 12. Phoenix calls timeout. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Tries a three. Rebound by JaVale McGee. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. A 12-point game. Johnson can't hit. Davis, the pass to James. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Kaminsky. 11 feet away. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight to the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, you know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in and has turned into a dominant MVP caliber player. And some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with him.
Paul kicks to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Good work there as it goes. And that's now 28 points for LeBron.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
On the wing, Johnson buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Booker's got 20.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, closing out on the threes.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Ball against James, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession, and Booker kicks to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Kaminsky dishes to Johnson. Pass to McGee. And foul. And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Saric is checked in for Kaminsky. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Lakers leading by 8. Bradley with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Lakers passing it around. For 3, Westbrook has to Ariza. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Westbrook gets to Ariza. It's stolen by Johnson. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. From the arc, a rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 now on the night. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
LeBron passes to Ariza. Now LeBron over Sharp. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Joined by head coach Monty Williams. Coach,
thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't throw away, folks. We'll be back for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 30 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Right now, they're playing well only on one end of the court. All their energy has been spent on the offensive. And that's a change. They're just going to keep giving up easy buckets, and the game's going to get away from them.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter.